Hey, what's up guys, Yusuf Shah from Tech Droids and welcome back to the channel. And today I've got an exciting video for you guys. Today we're going to be unboxing Samsung's new A series of phones, the Galaxy A52 and A72. In this video, I'll be unboxing the Galaxy A72, giving you guys my full review, my honest verdict with all the pros and cons. So this is going to be everything you need to know about the Galaxy A72. So watch this video till the end and you'll know if you should buy this phone. And yes, it's got some cool features like the 90Hz display, the quad camera, the big battery, but it's also got some quirks, and we're going to be talking about everything about the Galaxy A72. So this is the awesome blue color, and with that being said, let's get started. Alright, so starting off with the unboxing of the Galaxy A72 itself, taking a look at the box, it's very similar to the A52, the picture of the phone itself and nothing else. Lift that lid up, you're greeted with a small packet that has your SIM ejector tool, and inside the box you've got your reading material, so your quick start guide, your regional lock guide, and warranty and SAR values and stuff like that. It's all boring stuff, I wouldn't really read it. Then you have the phone itself in the blue color, and here, take the plastic off, and you're greeted with that matte, soft touch polycarbonate finish. It feels plasticky and looks kind of less premium and feels less premium to their previous A series devices, which had that plastic back. But again, this is a new design, something refreshing. Let's boot this phone up and also take a look at what else is in the box. But again, as you can see, you've got the bottom firing speaker, the USB Type-C port, and the headphone jack. And next to the Galaxy A52, it's a slightly bigger and thicker device due to the bigger display. Then you have the USB Type-C to Type-C cable for charging and data syncing. And on the A52, you had a Type-C to Type-A one. And you've also got the fast charging adapter here with a Type-C input. And it's really nice to see that Samsung has included the fast charger here. But this A72 is also significantly more expensive, so that's kind of expected of Samsung. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the unboxing experience. Now let's talk about the Galaxy A72 itself. Now starting off with the Galaxy A72, it happens to be the bigger and better of the two phones that were launched. Now it is very similar to the A52 that I just reviewed today, but there are some key differences that we'll be talking about in this video. And starting off with one of those, and that's going to be in the specifications. So with the Galaxy A72, you're getting a Snapdragon 750G processor instead of a 720G on the A52. And again, you have up to 8 GB of RAM, up to 256 GB of storage with microSD card expansion, but you also have a 5000 mAh battery because this phone does have a bigger display as well. But this phone also carries over the headphone jack, the USB Type-C port, and fast charging. And this phone also has the IP67 water and dust resistance rating, so you can still take it out in the rain and maybe take a dunk in the pool, which I don't recommend, but again, it should be able to handle it. And in terms of performance, this phone does perform better than the A52. It is, more snappier, less lags, less stutters, and less jitters, and just overall really good for gaming as well as doing normal stuff that you would do on a daily basis, like browsing social media, emails, browsing, and maybe watch a YouTube video, movies and stuff like that. So yeah, overall multitasking is good, RAM management is good, and in terms of performance, this phone does fare better than the A52. So if you're more of a power user, the A72 should be the better phone for you. And I was talking about watching stuff and consuming media and gaming, and for that you need a really good display, and Galaxy A72 has one. It has a 6.7-inch display, which is slightly bigger than the 6.5 inches on the Galaxy A52, and this one is also Full HD Plus. It's 90Hz and it's an Infinity O cutout, so you have a small cutout for that 32 megapixel selfie camera, which also has the silver ring, which is annoying. So yeah, I don't know why Samsung has it. But apart from that, the display itself is top notch, 90Hz, which means you will be, getting a slightly smoother feeling and more responsive display compared to the 60Hz panels on normal phones. And that's really nice for gaming as well as just scrolling through the UI and scrolling through, Instagram as well as Twitter and stuff like that. And watching content and playing games on this display is going to be amazing as well. The colors are good, it gets plenty bright, the, deep blacks. It's a Super AMOLED panel from Samsung, so the quality is really nice. And again, the battery life on the phone is also going to be good because you've got a 5000 mAh battery with the fast charger, and fast charging being supported via the USB Type-C port. And the headphone jack, just giving you a really good media and gaming experience. I used the Galaxy A72 for a day or so and I had no issues with the battery life. It had around like 30% juice left at the end of the day, and using the camera, the gaming, everything. And I was using the camera, did everything to kill the phone. But again, the 5000 mAh battery does last you more than a day. But again, if you're really of a power user, you might have to plug this phone before the day ends. But apart from that, the performance, the battery life on the A72 is pretty good in my opinion. Now talking about the software, this also has Android 11 out of the box with One UI 3.0, and the same bloatware that was found on the Galaxy A52 is present here as well. So that MX, TikTok, cheap version app, Snapchat, Netflix, Amazon, Daily Hunt and stuff like that. Now these are apps that many people in India use, but I don't expect them to be pre-installed because there's going to be some sort of a sponsorship deal behind all of these apps being installed. Now, I don't really mind Amazon and Netflix, but the other apps I think can be cleaned out. So, if just Samsung wants to give their consumers a better software experience, delete the bloatware. But One UI itself is improving. It's pretty refined in my opinion. Quick to use. It's very snappy. It doesn't have any lags and stuff like that. Good multitasking. And yes, lots of good extra features in the software as well. So yeah, you will, see a lot of stuff that you might like and you want to use. And overall, I really like it. It's a really nice performing phone and the software is improving in my opinion. Now with that being said, for a price of 35,000 rupees, the competition does have better processors, even flagship processors, and Samsung with their own F62 does say that you need a flagship processor even on a cheaper price. So yeah, you can get better performance if you are looking for that value for money, bang for your buck kind of phone. But for a Samsung device at 35,000 rupees, this is good enough, I guess. Now talking about the design and build quality, again, it's very similar to the Galaxy A52. So it has that polycarbonate, plastic soft touch matte back, and it's got 4 colors. So you've got purple or violet, you've got white, black, and this blue color, and all of them are nice depending upon what you like. So yeah, you can go for whatever suits your lifestyle, but I kind of like the black color. But yes, the black one will show more fingerprints and scratches will be visible easily, but this is more of a durable phone and the feel in hand is pretty good. It's a thick device, it's a bulky one, it's heavy as well, but with the 5000 mAh battery and the headphone jack being included, I don't really mind. But again, it's not like their previous phones which looked very premium and felt premium as well because of the glass-stick back. Although they were still plastic, it was a more premium experience. And their Galaxy A32 itself, which was launched like a month ago, has that. I don't know why they didn't go with the A52 and A72 with the same kind of design. It's not a bad design. It is built really well in my opinion. It's just something that I had to mention. So that's that. And now talking about the cameras, this phone does have the quad camera experience. So you've got a 64 megapixel main sensor, a 8 megapixel telephoto camera, and both these lenses do have OIS, so that is optical image stabilization. So let's say you have some shaky hands, this should be able to help you out. You've also got a 5 megapixel macro camera and a 12 megapixel ultra wide for that versatility while taking your photos and videos. And you've also got a 32 megapixel front camera, and the camera experience in my opinion is nice. The camera app itself is having all the modes that you would need, like portrait mode. You've also got a pro mode and a bunch of other things like slow motion, super slow motion. You can make those animated emojis inside the app. All of that is there. You can take 4K video on this phone as well, and pictures turn out to be really nice, videos as well. They're really detailed, at least in broad daylight and like just good lighting conditions in my opinion, as well as indoors with good lighting. You can get some pretty decent and very detailed shots. So yeah, camera experience is good. Camera itself has good quality, and Samsung has done a pretty good job in my opinion on the camera experience. And the selfie camera as well has good quality in daylight as well as indoors, and does not overexpose or anything like that. It is still Samsung's processing, Samsung's colors. So if you do like it, it's something that you would want to buy. But if you do like some other company's photos, that's totally up to you. You can get maybe different camera experience for this price as well from the competition brands. But apart from that, I really like the camera experience, and I will try to link up some camera samples down below so you guys can decide on if you want to buy this phone or not. And the phone also has an in-display fingerprint scanner, which is pretty good and does work most of the time. So yeah, no problems there. Alright, so conclusion time. Should you get the Galaxy A72? For 35,000 rupees, you're getting 8GB of RAM, 128GB of storage, and a Snapdragon 750G. And that, in my opinion, is a tough ask. Although the phone is good, it has got some good features, and yes, it is better value compared to their previous phones. But for that price, I think you can get better smartphones from the competition. And even OnePlus seems to be coming out with their new OnePlus 9 series, and there is OnePlus 9R or budget OnePlus flagship that's gonna come out. So I'd say wait for that, see what that has to offer. If it's a better phone, if that's something you like, it's gonna have better cameras as well, in my opinion. So if that's something you're interested in, you can wait for that. But if you're looking for a verdict, answer right now. Just to sum it up, you've got a good display, a good camera system, as well as the fast charger being included, the headphone jack being there. And talking about the cons, the lack of a better processor, as well as the cheaper build quality, all of that should be taken into consideration and kept in mind before you go for this phone. If Samsung is something that you really want to buy and you want that experience, after sales is also better, as well as the brand value, you can go for it. It's not a bad phone. I'll leave links down below to the Galaxy A72, to Amazon as well as Flipkart. You can buy from my links to help the channel out. But again, I had to be honest, and that's my review. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something. If this video was helpful or enjoyable, go ahead and smash the like button as well as subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads. But with that being said, my name has been Yusuf. You guys have been awesome. Stay awesome, keep smiling, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.